If you ever feel like you need food for your soul, turn on your radio and let the truth be told. Giving you the raw to keep you informed. Running it our way, our platform. Black excellence, a generation move. Give fuel to the youth until they minds like the room. B-Rock is the rebel. Spit knowledge, heat their game up like a kettle. Take it to another level. Nick at night, even in the daytime. The inspiration for the crew, he go hard for the grind. Hot rod, the wisdom it'll kill them. Then wake they mind up, you have no choice but to fill them. 3 minds are better than one, the collective. 3 points of view for the one, our perspective. So put your fist up if you're with me. I ain't in the clan, but I brought my hood with me. Truth be told. Yo, we back with another episode of Truth Be Told Radio. I am your host, B-Rock. The hell y'all talking about?
Hey man, I got a question. Why the hell you over here talking in monotone? I am B-Rock. Yo, should be done already. Nigga, put some life in your voice.
I am putting some life in my voice. I am B-Rock. The hell y'all talking about?
That's what I'm talking about right there. There it is.
Damn it.
Yeah. That lie.
Yeah, I try not to cuss outside of here. But, anywho, Nick at night in the daytime since he want a damn talk.
I'll let you boy. Yeah.
Hot Rod.
Yep.
And that nigga talking about me not having life.
Yeah, it's just plain as hell. Yeah.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some returning guests.
Sex chocolate, everybody.
Trouble and double trouble.
The double mid twins.
We have, as y'all hear, that's Tip. And Ace Boogie, who keep looking at her damn phone.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Look, we were just talking about.
Hey, she remind me of the white girl off Hustle and Flow.
I'm in charge. No. No. I'm here. I'm here.
All right, so.
You said you weren't going to do nothing outrageous this show.
That ain't outrageous. I'm just going off what she gave me.
That normal Nick. So, we're going to get into this show, y'all. We're going to start, we're going to get right to it. All right, this show right here is called The Baggage Burden. For all y'all people that don't understand, let me break it down to you. So, the baggage burden basically talking about dealing with somebody's baggage. And sometimes how it can become a burden to you. You see how I did that? You see how I did that? Did y'all see how I did that?
I know.
You know how sometimes you can deal with a female that got 3, 4, 5, 6 kids.
Oh, baby daddy is the baggage.
You can deal with a man that has baby mama problem.
Baggage.
Or you can deal with a woman who's insecure as hell.
Baggage.
What's up with these faces?
Or
I don't know. It feels
you can
like
deal
shade.
with
a nigga with mama issues.
A nigga with mama issues.
Baggage.
Or you could deal with somebody whose childhood was fucked up and they never got over it.
Baggage.
So, those are some of the places we're coming from, people, and we're about to get into the show right now.
That nigga went to a game show whole voice.
Shit. So, you ain't got to rush out to it.
Who gonna start this off? Let go,
Okay,
Tim,
we got
since
no
you got a
corner
lot of
clip.
shit to
Yeah.
say. Let go, Tim.
I had a lot of shit to say about the last show. But this one, I think one thing we all can agree on, everybody has some type of insecurity. Everybody has some type of insecurity. So maybe a lot of us have dealt with people who carry their insecurity issues into different relationships based on that previous relationship.
And that's baggage.
And that's baggage.
Yep.
Baggage.
So what do you do in that situation when you're dealing with somebody that you want to rock with, but they're bringing that baggage? So do you kick them to the curb or do you work with them?
If you really want to build, you have to bring it to their attention first, and they have to be willing to change and get help.
I was gonna say that they have to be willing, because a lot of people don't want to listen.
No.
I've dealt with females that when I say that, hey, well, it seems like you, I can't nobody tell me what, ain't nothing wrong with me. Okay. So
that's why your ass been single the past 5 years.
And you don't understand why you've been in like 10 relationships in the past year.
But it's okay, so we're talking about it's up to that person to be receptive on what you tell them.
Yeah.
And it's up to them if they want to change it or not.
Yeah.
But are you doing the work for yourself too? Because everybody carries some type of baggage.
You're right.
Everybody carries some type of baggage, but going back to when you say should you just kick that person to the curb or any, I think if both of y'all got baggage, then
it's all about how you carry your luggage and the way you carry your luggage.
Yeah.
Just like my girl, she has 4 kids. I have 4 kids. So most people say, well, damn, that's baggage.
That's a lot of baggage, nigga.
It shit your face.
I don't think
So it is because
if it's affecting your relationship.
Yeah, if it's affecting your relationship.
Are the kids affecting your relationship?
No.
So that's not baggage.
The reason I say it still is baggage because you might not have issues with them kids, but you got baby daddies and baby mamas that you have to work out.
Yeah.
So it's still considered baggage. It's good baggage, but it's still baggage.
So the kids aren't the problem. It's the baby daddy, baby mama
it can go both
the
ways.
grown folk.
It can go both ways.
A lot of people don't even know they got them passport stamps. Meaning they done been all over, so they got hella bags, and they don't even know they got it.
Them closets full of skeletons.
That passport book packed.
Max,
You gotta get another book, baby.
That's understandable, but what are you doing to do the work to drop your baggage? If you have baggage, what you doing to do the work?
It depends on what the baggage is.
Yeah.
So clearly we can't talk about kids because you can't just drop your kids.
Okay, but like B-Rock was saying earlier, with kids, if you're dealing with a woman with younger kids, it's easier to work with younger kids than older kids because you can still change the opinion of a child than a teenager.
So if a woman has a kid that's 11, and
you've
still been dating her for a while,
you can still change the mindset of an 11-year-old.
Okay, 15.
You ain't changing. You ain't changing.
So you wouldn't date her if she had a 15.
Matter of fact, no. At 11, I don't think you changed.
I don't think so either.
Because I've been with a woman that had an 11-year-old. By that time,
they're grown in their head.
You can still work with a kid at 11 to change their mindset and how they view family and a man. Whereas, let me see how I'm gonna word it.
But for me doing therapy, what I found out from my therapist, the first 12 years of your life are very important.
It is.
So if I'm coming in on 11.
You're right. You can still make a change in that kid's life and perception on shit.
But it depends on.
Bring it home.
So let's talk about 15.
So
at 15, that kid ain't gonna want it. Like, you just another nigga my mama brought in.
So
whereas at
right, it depends on how you come in.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it depends on how you come in.
Either way, that 15, 16, 17-year-old is not gonna be more open to you than that 11, 10, or 9.
So you trying to step in to be somebody's daddy because
if you're planning on being with somebody, you're gonna have to be the father role.
But why does it matter if they're 11 or 15? Because regardless of what age I am,
it's that child's mindset.
I don't agree.
The reason I'm gonna say that, I feel him on that because I had stepdads when I was about up there, and I was like, nigga, I don't know who the fuck you think you is.
Exactly.
Nigga, you.
But it's how he came at you, right?
Exactly.
He came in basically on some I'm more worried about your mama type shit. So yeah, he wasn't really worried about building a relationship.
Exactly.
Because I could have still looked at him like, well, he a cool dude, but
right?
He ain't like that. But if he was around when I was younger,
he would have been more open.
He would have been more like, that's like my dad. Like I look at him like a father.
I mean, so my stepfather, he stepped into my life when I was 18, and that he's like my right hand. If I can't get in touch with my mama, I'm calling my stepdaddy.
It's different from girls than it is boys.
No, it's the same with my brother because we're only 2 years apart.
Girls are more susceptible to open up to me.
I'm a daddy's girl.
No, I love my father.
Nope.
It took a lot.
Nope.
It took a lot, but I love my daddy.
No. You're not gonna tell me that. I love my daddy to death. So for any man to come in when I'm 15 or 16, you're
have
not
to
gonna
be-
come in and fill in his shoes. But if you come in
See,
cool,
and see, that's the thing that we as men have to do. You can't, like I said, like my girl, her youngest are 16, and her youngest daughter is 19. My whole thing when I came to the situation was, I'm not here to replace your dad. I'm just here to enhance what we already got and make it better.
right?
appreciate
But
that.
if you come in trying to
Trying
eat
to
all the
replace.
Fruit Loops, drink all the Capri Suns,
Take my fruit
you're
snacks.
gonna take care of
Don't take
everything.
my fruit
Then
snacks.
no,
Big
Okay,
piece of
so-
chicken.
I'm gonna grab me some Fruit Loops.
touch
Like, you want them
the
all?
fruit
Let's
snacks.
split these
no,
Fruit
I'm
Loops.
not dealing with it. Like
So
if
let
You
me-
gonna share them?
So
motherfucking
let
Fruit Loops.
me add this scenario to it. What if it's a situation where you don't come in like that, but the woman is trying to force that on you?
my mom didn't first force that. Like she dated somebody when I was 18, and he came in and we were cool. Like
But you were 18 then.
yeah,
Your mindset.
Your
You're
mindset,
grown.
you grown.
You grown at
Ain't
that
nobody telling your fast ass.
No,
I
that's
wasn't
At,
fast.
at
I was
18,
grown. Hold
you're
up.
you're grown. You're on your. You
No,
can
but
leave the
I'm
house
saying-
at 18.
But even if I was
Oh.
16, if he came in like that dude did, he was like, "What's up?" I was like, "Hey." He was like, "Hey, my name is da 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 da," and then he would just sit and chill and watch TV with me, and then we started relating
he
and
Nah,
having
I
built
ain't-
that
conversation.
I ain't even
relationship with
talking
you.
about 16. By then, anything past what your mind is, you already who you are. I'm talking about when you're younger. Let's say, and I don't been in this situation. Let's say your mama mad at your daddy and they break up, and then all of a sudden she's trying to start this competition like a lot of females do, and she's trying to force the dude into taking the dad place, basically.
That's my daddy.
I can give you
I'm
a prime
saying-
example.
As a child, you gonna
I
be like,
think at
nah,
this
that's my
point-
daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
can't
my
relate.
dad.
What if the mom is, because like we said, baggage, it ain't just the kids. You got to factor in the parents. The mom trying to force that situation there.
That is still my dad.
I can use one of my, I down with you here. But for instance, she kept her kids away from him. But you trying to bring dudes in and trying to make it seem like, well, your dad, this person is better than your daddy. But they still looking like, hell no, like they're my daddy. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's in the sense you're like she was punishing the kids because she was mad at the dad. So the next dude, she bringing that baggage over into that relationship. He's unaware of it. Baggage being brought over there. So now the kids really don't like the dude because of what the mama doing. She ain't aware of what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the whole situation's being messed all the way up. But hold on.
Yeah, you gonna have to bring this
Let
in for me
let
because
break
I'm
it down. I'm
like,
getting way too deep on it. Okay, basically, I'm just saying, at y'all age, y'all said some guy might have came in when y'all was older, so it'll be a lot harder at that time, definitely.
So okay.
You
It
might be
depends.
cool
It
with
depends
the
on
dude,
how that child was
but that's your
raised.
dad.
though.
Exactly.
You already got your dad.
It depends on the
yeah,
woman. 'cause
I
my-
don't care who
But I'm
comes.
So
saying-
see, and that's the thing. You want y'all two married. That's your daddy. That's your daddy, right? Your
He
mama.
said they married. But
Look,
that's your
listen,
daddy.
I fucked that part up. We ain't gonna talk about that. But y'all, that's your dad,
My
right?
dad,
We
alright.
fucking up
That's
today,
a-
y'all. Play and
Shut
fuck up.
up.
Play a fuck up too.
Play and fuck up.
That's
too.
your dad, right? And your
Shut
mom,
up.
not with your dad no more. But he's
Okay.
trying to introduce this new man into your life.
Okay.
Okay.
The issue where it becomes you're like fuck him because that's your dad.
That's your dad.
That ain't
That's
right.
on
You're
her.
not
I'm
giving him.
saying-
And that's the thing that I'm saying. As you're older,
As you're older,
you're gonna rebel against him because
No,
that's
I'm
your
not.
dad.
It depends
No.
on how they were brought up.
It's not that. That's still my dad. He gonna be my dad to the end of time.
You're right.
However, I'm not gonna say, "Oh fuck you, I don't know who you is." No, if you come in this house accordingly, then I'll accept you. But
It
if you
depends on how
If
the
you
child is
came in
brought
hostile,
up.
it's not gonna
Also,
work.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I've seen situations where the kids was mad. Let's say if the parents been married and they get a divorce,
Okay.
and the kids are like pissed off because now y'all divorced and mama, you bringing in a new dude. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I want my dad. You know what I'm saying? But the mama is on some. It's about
It
them
depends
now.
on the
So
situation.
now the kids are feeling sour, and it might be a good dude that she's bringing around, but they have been around their parents together all these years. You know how sometimes the kids just get fucked up after a divorce or something like that?
yeah, I mean, it's a
Oh, well,
conversation.
you don't know.
I do. But I mean, it's just like I keep saying, it depends on the kids, and it depends on how they are being raised. You can't. We're putting this all on the kids' situation. It's the woman that's not doing it right.
It is, but it still comes
but we're
back
talking
to
about-
it's easier for a younger child
Okay,
to
and
open
I'm
up to
saying
that
I've had that
new
younger
dude than a
situation, too.
teenager.
Because when my parents got divorced, my mother, during the 12-year span, started dating another man. My mother never was like, this gonna be your new daddy, he gonna replace your daddy.
Period.
My mother never put me in the situation where I had to pick between a man and my dad.
Period.
My mother never, even knowing now all the stuff that he did to her and how he treated her, my mother surprisingly never down. She let me make my own decision about him.
And that's cool. But that's cool. And that was a good situation. Unfortunately, on the dad's side, if the dad was, wasn't on his thing, that was unfortunate. But in a lot of situations out here, the mom keeps the child from the dad.
Okay.
And blocks the dad from being involved
Okay.
and try to put it on another guy.
Okay.
In the beginning, yeah, it might seem cool. The guy might be, hey, what's up, little man? Or, hey, little princess. But he may not see that long term.
I feel like as the man, especially nowadays, how we're trying to create this sense of community in this family, if you are going to step in as the stepdad, I need you to be like, okay, what's going on with his real dad?
You just nailed it on the head. What I've been trying to say to a lot of goddamn people. See, I'm that guy that's going to ask, so what's going on with the dad? And be honest.
Exactly.
You
If
know what I'm saying?
If she blocked, that should be a red flag. That
It's
she's
a red
blocking.
flag. So what's going on with him and his dad? Is his dad involved? Because a lot of women are lie. They'll lie because they're mad at the man. They'll bring that baggage in. Their baggage, however they're carrying their baggage, is going to bleed into a child.
So as you, as a man, and she tell you, I don't know, what's the situation? She not letting the kid be seen because of what? She not getting child support.
Yeah,
that's a regular situation,
that's
right?
a regular situation.
Okay, so if that's the situation, what do you do as the potential stepdaddy, quote unquote?
Tell her let that shit go or leave her ass.
I wouldn't leave her.
You would leave her?
Nope.
What you'll do?
Work with her. The reason for him not paying child support, it has to be a reason behind it. And you're not letting him see the kid because of child support. You have to make her see that that's a stupid ass reason. You have to work on her in order to make her better.
But what if she one of those people?
So Nick
You gotta slap the shit out of her and goddamn man. Listen to him, man.
He is just
You just said
domestic
slap- you said you
today.
wasn't gonna do this.
I think it's the summer.
You said you wasn't gonna act
Act
the
up
fool.
season.
But no,
Act
real
the
shit,
season.
you do have to sit down with her and talk to her and get her to see the bigger
So
picture.
you
So,
would leave her.
okay,
We living
now
on
Nick
we
gonna water
talking.
the
Same shit.
flower.
This whole situation, baggage comes from not enough self-love. That's all it comes from.
All hands went to her.
You don't have self-love, then you're going to come with all that bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So going back to what you saying,
What the hell?
she's not letting him see the kid because of child support. You saying you gonna have to work with her on that? Let's say this how she was raised to be vindictive like that.
No, but
Let's say she came up to hold grudges. Or
But then that
if
go
you-
back to what Rod said. She's not loving herself the right way.
Yeah, but
maybe
if you
she
mess
don't
with her
have
like that,
self-love
then
from childhood or something. Or coming
yeah,
up.
but if you really want to be with her, you go work with her, and you go find out what that situation is between the dad. If you know,
Oh yeah, I mean I'm not knocking that. But
if
I'm
he just
saying,
ain't there, then
what if you
fuck him.
like that
Yeah.
and the woman just don't want to open up? How long should you stay around and work with her?
that's on you.
Yeah, that's
how
on
in the
long you
beginning.
can take it.
That's on you.
You
So
said
when
if
I
a-
say leave her,
if
and
a
you like,
woman
well, I
don't
want
want
to
to
leave
open
her.
up,
Then how long you gonna work
depends.
with
What
her?
if you trying to work with her and she's not gonna open up?
That should be a flag. That's
Yeah.
a flag that
Then
she's
you
not
leave.
willing to compromise. That
She a headache.
Yeah, that's a flag to get out
the
there.
hell on.
So
Right,
how many
no
of us? And I'm being, and you better goddamn be honest. I'm gonna call your lying ass out.
I can't.
Don't look at me, Nick.
How many of us has tried to work it out with somebody that we saw a fucking red flag with?
I have.
All of
Everybody
us,
has.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what made y'all want to say?
My
y'all
shit
gonna
didn't
wanna
say I ain't
say-
stay long.
What
I don't stay long.
Potential.
potential?
Yeah,
Okay,
these
potential.
nuts.
That's a good one. I know
Kid.
me, bro. We always talk about hope.
I don't have patience.
Kid,
Kid. Okay.
I don't have patience. Because
Maybe you were the
it-
red flag, nigga.
You're right. I might have been the motherfucking
I
red
can
flag,
see
but
that.
goddamn it, I'm gonna help your ass out. I'm gone. But it depends on what the red flag is,
What you mean?
So
because
yeah, I was gonna get to that, like just taking kids out of the equation.
Yes,
You know,
please.
taking kids out the equation.
What's
So-
the red flag?
A
Let's
red
say
flag,
they bringing their own past hurt.
bad hurt,
They bringing
and
on
just unwilling to change.
Bad parenting. They mama told them to be a hoe when they was young.
Who
And
mama is
they-
telling
I
them
don't
know
think
that?
what-
nobody mama's telling
They
me.
might not say it straight out to be a hoe, but they probably gave you whole
You gotta
lessons.
get it how you live.
Hey, live it how you
gotta
get
get
it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
my own, baby. That's my own.
okay,
That's my shit. My bad. My bad. Tourette's. My bad.
we don't own the
Is what that
copyrights to this.
Nah, we don't.
He triggered me.
So
See, we see the one who mama told her to get it how she live.
Nah, Tina did not. Tina.
what if you're a person that easily triggered about stuff? It's a reason you're easily
is.
triggered about stuff.
It
It's
is.
something that you bring in and carrying that you ain't let go that easily triggers you when something happens.
Okay, so with
So-
somebody like that,
Mhm.
me, hey man, you gotta address this shit. Either we gonna go get therapy or some shit ain't gonna work.
So you sound patient.
No, at first you're right. I am patient, but
Right.
my patience run thin real fast.
That
But
nigga
if you're
just
willing to go to therapy, that's patience.
that patience.
That's patience. That's
you're
patience
not,
and
you're
money.
Not,
Call his ass
like
out.
I said,
Call his
my
ass
patience
out.
run thin real fast.
But how? So
If-
a month
if
into
today-
the relationship, y'all
if-
going to therapy? That's a
If
problem.
today you're willing to get help and tomorrow you like fuck that shit completely, I'm out the door because you ain't trying to change.
Right, you have to show that you're trying to fix
I mean, I can understand, show that you're trying to change, but in order to get to that point where you like, okay, let's go to therapy, there's a track record.
been
You're
out
not
there,
going to
girl.
therapy a week after y'all done been together.
You're
Yeah,
right.
You're right.
You're right. But
That's
we've
when I go
had
back
that
to how
discussion. though.
long would you?
So
We've
a week
had-
into a relationship, you telling her, let's go to
If
therapy.
if I see like a woman have an issue with the way she talk to me, and she trying to talk to me all out of pocket, like, look here, either you're gonna change the way you're talking to me, or we finna have issues.
Okay.
If you're not willing to change that after the first week, I'm out.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's everybody. If we catch them flags,
Damn,
early,
nigga.
we out the door.
I'm out. I'm not finna wait around if I ask you to change. You know
Who talking reckless after 1 week?
Me.
This motherfucker.
Me.
that motherfucker.
This motherfucker. I mean, it depends on how you treat me, though.
She can you can sneeze and she gonna talk reckless.
That's a lie.
Motherfucker wasn't sneezing hard for.
It
Who
depends
the
on
fuck
how
you talking
you
to?
treat me. But if you come out of pocket at me,
That's
it's,
it.
it's up to me on how I retaliate, right?
That's what you're gonna go with.
So either I'm gonna go out
That's
the
how-
door,
That's how
Red
you
I'm
roll.
flag.
I'm gonna try
Just
to work
said
with you.
You gotta retaliate.
Yes.
She got to retaliate.
I said it's
That's
up
what
to
she
me on
just
how I
said.
do it. Either I'm
Red
going
flag.
to go out the door,
That's what
or if
she
I
just
want to
said.
work with you, I'll retaliate.
Red flag.
All
So
the
if
way.
somebody say something crazy to her, she supposed to just sit there and take it?
Exactly.
What
I'm
if
supposed
that
to do?
person don't say nothing crazy to her?
Oh, but what if
Oh,
you
what
do
if you do
say something
something?
crazy?
If you do say something crazy, okay, you warranting that kind of action. But
So
what
what
if you
have I
don't
said
say
crazy?
nothing
Y'all be
crazy to
jumping me
her?
all day.
Nick, you've been out of pocket. You don't count. You always
Red
out of
flag.
pocket.
Now, what Nick been doing today,
Exactly.
he been bringing on that energy.
I've
Yes.
been breaking the
You
shit
don't count.
today.
You
Yeah.
don't count.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying, what if you will do and you don't come at it like that, but they take it like that?
No,
It's how you.
it's a way.
Red flag.
It's how you present it.
The fact
It's
that
how
you
it's
just
presented.
said
But why
no,
you got to be responsible for how somebody takes something?
and you can't be.
I had that.
Russian flag.
This guy right here, he took something a certain way. I said the same thing to him and Rod at the same time. Rod didn't take it that way. He took it that way.
As-
Exactly.
but-
Do
wait,
I got to
wait,
be
how he
responsible
took
for
it.
Hold
how
on.
he took it?
No.
Even with
He's
that, I said the
responsible
same
for his
shit
own
he
actions.
said, and he still took it the wrong way on him.
Yeah, he took it out on me for what he said.
You got to lower the bass in your voice then.
No, I'm a man.
I'm
Just
Well,
saying.
No, I'm saying because as men, when we talk, even Rod cool ass,
Yeah,
his voice get loud.
he do.
Yeah.
When you get into it,
He get
Nick
rude.
got that. I do not get offended because that's just what we do.
You can't control on how somebody else takes something.
But
And
how
that's
you
their
take
feelings.
it, I can't control it because I didn't mean it that way.
But you have to try to understand where that person is
But
coming
I ain't gonna
from.
come out and say, "Hey, look, try to understand where I'm
That-
coming from," because I'm gonna be like, "Hey,
I
look, man,
understand
listen."
on the show like that, but in real life,
Even in
I mean,
real
on the
life.
show, even in real life.
But if you are trying to work with something with somebody and they're like, "Look, I don't like how you talking to me,"
Okay, let me give you an example of this.
Sarcasm.
If you're a coach is going to be hard on his best players.
We're talking about relationships.
It's a relationship.
Just goddamn listen. Oh, I hate it.
Okay.
Shit.
A coach is going to be hard on his best player. So you're going to see a coach out there being hard on the player. Get your ass out there. Get your goddamn head in the game. Blah, 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 blah. If you your best player, you the best player, but you like, man, I don't like how coach talking to me. They like, what?
Some people ain't built for it.
Some people ain't built for it. But
She
you
ain't
think
built
the
for
coach
it,
didn't holler at LeBron? You think the coach didn't holler at Kobe?
But he ain't LeBron or Kobe.
Exactly.
But what if he is?
He trying to
what
be.
If, what if the coach
see?
see?
It's just-
What if the coach see you has a
relationships.
potential to be a LeBron or Kobe?
Okay.
So
Or Jerry Rice.
that's a
Warren
relationship.
Moon.
A coach player, that's a relationship.
Y'all don't
That is a
understand.
relationship. It may not be an intimate relationship, but it's a relationship.
It is.
A coach is not going to waste his time on somebody he don't feel
Has the potential.
has the potential.
I feel like
So if I feel like you got the potential, in the beginning I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, just step up on it. And, just you got to pull it together. Now,
if you talk to me like
Half
that,
a
I
year-
would take it into consideration.
half a year you complain about the same thing that I've been trying to tell you. Like now I'm at the point like, look, man, you gonna either do something about it or not. But stop complaining about it. You've been complaining about it for half a year. Now I don't like how he said that to me. But
if
I started off.
You got to start off like that though. You can't
Wait a
just
minute,
come
but-
in
What I
and
just
shoot
said.
it.
Oh, wait. Let's think about what you just said.
What?
Who just gonna come in at other than
Yeah, who
your
just
your
gonna come
motherfucking
in like
ass?
that?
Just gonna come in straight
Ain't no-
100%.
I don't think nobody
off,
gonna come
off
in
the
like
handle.
that. I don't think nobody gonna come. I wouldn't come
I
in
do.
like that on nobody.
I just talked about her car earlier. I do.
Y'all
did.
niggas is friends.
Y'all
Who that
friends.
shit
Okay,
don't
but that's
fucking
a
matter.
But when I
right?
first
So
met
let me-
her,
let me ask you
first
this.
met you, was
So
I
let-
sugar?
No,
Let me ask you
no,
this.
no, you was
No.
sugar and sweet,
But
you
you-
was quiet.
But you wasn't on level 100 with her.
I know you
I
want to
always
You
look.
didn't.
say
You
don't-
didn't take it to the top and be over
no,
dramatic
from
at
the
beginning.
beginning. She didn't say anything.
Exactly.
But then when she was like, okay, we cool, we friends, she went from cool,
Oh.
we friends to 100.
But what you just said after
At the
y'all
beginning.
And then she
became
didn't say
friends.
anything.
At the
didn't talk to
She
beginning.
nobody.
didn't even ease into
I mean,
it.
no
She
shit,
just went
it-
from here to
It
up.
all goes back to how you feel about yourself. Because if somebody giving you some criticism and you can't take it, and you questioning yourself and you get mad, you got to look at yourself now.
Yeah, you got to look at yourself. Because what are you holding on to? What has you feeling that way?
That's that fucking baggage.
It might be something you feel. I tell people it's always a reason for something. You cheated on that person. Why you cheating? Why you talk to that dude like that? Yeah, it's a reason why you did that shit.
If something can
It's-
trigger
if
you,
something can trigger you like that,
it's baggage.
it's something that
But why
happened.
are we not trying to figure out and learn each other's baggage?
Because what if some people just don't want to open? Sometimes that wall,
Then you shouldn't be dealing with somebody who don't want to open up to you.
man, sometimes you won't find out that until you're already involved with that.
That's
person.
what
Oh,
happened.
no,
with-
that's a red. That's from the beginning. You asking her what was your family like, and she was like, "Oh, they was cool." No, I want to know what your upbringing was like.
You didn't know a lot about me when you first met me. I
We
knew a
not in
whole
an
bunch
intimate
about. I'm
relationship.
Look,
just saying.
but it's a
look,
relationship.
It's a relationship still.
I
have
can
an issue-
tell you how you
Look,
brought up.
because y'all are friends. This is something like
So y'all ain't friends?
we are friends.
What the fuck? Did she not just say we're not in an intimate relationship? Well, motherfucker.
Look, check
Y'all
this
known
out.
each other for years.
Check this out. I'm gonna go back to the situation with us. I don't been in an argument with these niggas. I don't fuck hoe with this nigga.
You know what?
Ah, yeah.
Nick, we had created a whole system. I took an L for Nick.
Yeah.
I was the nigga in there with the fat friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm saying, I'm
Why
getting
ain't going
the
on tonight?
point I'm saying is with the baggage. Even though I got baggage, I open up to my friends and express things to them. I don't
Yeah.
shut off for them and they have to figure out shit.
No.
I don't even brought up to my friends, hey man, we got kids and we hanging out like that. Why don't our kids hang out with each other? But it's a lot that come with that. The mama won't let me get the kid. It's hard for me to get the kid. My kid stay in goddamn Australia. You know, it's some shit like that. So it's a lot of stuff that comes in with that. But with my friends, I don't put up that wall. I'm willing to open up and express my personal life with my friends. I'll do that same thing with the person that I'm with. A lot of people won't do that, and a lot of people look for you to be a mind reader.
But see, it's
I ain't
also
no damn mind reader.
something else that contribute to that is because that other person like to use that shit against you. Okay,
But
and
that
I'm gonna give you the prime example that
I
D.
know
Ray
what you- I know
Davis
what you're
put out on one of his little comedy shows. This dude shared some intimate shit with a woman. She got pissed off at him. Well, nigga, next time you want to kill yourself, don't call me. Women will do shit like that.
Yeah, women will do shit like that. They will hit below
And
the
that's
belt.
why folks don't want to open up like that. Because you going to use shit against them.
But check this out. And this something.
But men do that too.
I ain't say they didn't.
Oh, okay.
But
Let's say
men
people
are
do
more
that, not
silent.
women do that. Women are silent
Women do that
too.
shit more than any
Women-
goddamn body.
Look,
Ugh.
when a breakup happens, who you normally hear the side from?
No,
Be
if
honest.
they both solid, nobody.
Let's be honest.
Turn your head all you want to.
If it's a breakup that occurred
Okay.
with a man and a woman, whose side are you normally gonna hear first?
Female.
Yeah, they quiet as a motherfucker.
Whole
I ain't
crickets.
got.
They
'cause I
are-
can't.
They are quiet.
I can't. If they both solid, then you're not
I
gonna
don't
hear
give a
about
fuck
it.
how solid you is. You
It-
still gonna hear that from female.
You
mouth.
always gonna hear the
Man,
female
okay,
side
because
of the story.
he probably would have posted something or he would have said something. That's what's gonna trigger her off, and it's on her reaction.
I can't relate.
It's on her
If
reaction.
you don't take a
Her
break,
word of the
slap
day
yourself
is
with it.
trigger. So we need to.
Oh, yeah,
we need to dive
Triggered
deep
since I
into
got in
this
the
trigger
car.
word.
Cause shit been triggering her
'Cause
ass
she-
off
yeah,
all day.
she get triggered.
in the car.
And he
Because
gonna
it's
post some.
baggage.
That is some whole shit for a
Trigger
nigga
is
to
baggage.
post some shit.
Right, so
but
you
they
got
do
baggage.
that. Huh?
It is,
Saying women don't?
If something
saying I
can
don't.
trigger you, it's baggage because it's something that you don't held on to, that you're not over.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's
You
the
can
whole
get pissed
point
off
of
about the
baggage.
same shit
So
that
what?
happened.
So what if somebody tell you work on what's triggering you? Would you be willing to
Yes.
listen to that, or would you be combative with them and be
No.
like, I ain't got to work on nothing?
No, because I know that I have stuff I need to work on. Everybody got something they need to work
So
on.
what if somebody
Your
just
mother
bring that to
Your
you?
mouth.
Would you get offended because they telling you
Your
that?
fly ass
No.
mouth.
It depends on who the guy is.
Disrespectful.
It depends on how they
Yeah.
knew me. Like Alicia, she could come to me and tell me, "Look, friend, you need to work on this.
depends
Friend,
on
you
what
need
you
to stop
see in
flying in
that
the parking
person.
lot. How you flew in the parking lot earlier." Okay.
So you saying I can say that to you?
No,
You're a
Nick.
damn lie.
I don't know you like
You're a
that.
damn-
For
I
you
don't
to
give
say
a
that.
fuck.
To
I'm
me.
still gonna tell you.
You can say it, and I might
don't
take
give
it
a
into consideration, but I'm not gonna get triggered by it. I don't know you. Your words or your opinions don't affect me.
It does. See, it just changed your mood.
You
Just did. Look at
annoying.
that shit. It just changed the whole goddamn mood. Just then. Look at that. Lying ass nigga.
I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
everybody has something that they hold on to.
But holding on to that doesn't show a sign of growth.
No, it doesn't. I agree
So
with
if
that.
you're a person that's trying to grow, especially if you're trying to be involved with other people, why the hell would you get involved with somebody else knowing you ain't let go of whatever you holding on to? That becomes selfish then, right?
Okay, so let's take this out of the burden of kids. Since you know you ain't got kids, and we can
Every
talk about other
aspect.
shit.
Baggage.
What other baggage you want to talk about?
Who?
The fucking owl in the room. What the hell,
I ain't
nigga? I'm looking at
None
you.
of my baggage.
What dating baggage do you have?
Everything is like baggage. Baggage
just
equals
life.
unnecessary stress.
Yeah.
Very.
So what stresses you got?
As far as
Any mother.
Any baggage you have.
And
Like
we
mine
talking this in
is
love.
being
Yeah.
I almost
molested.
did some Ric
Love.
Flair shit on her ass.
Like molestation is
matter
my
of fact,
baggage.
we-
So what is yours?
Hold on, what?
Me being molested is my baggage.
That's a lot
okay,
of.
you
It's
said
a
that.
okay,
lot of
my
women that
baggage.
has
I
that.
have abandonment issues. I have
So,
abandonment issues.
Do you abandon people?
I'm quick to be out before
She
you be
tried.
out of me. I did try it with you, didn't I?
Yeah, you
yeah,
tried.
and she didn't. It didn't even work with this one.
Hold on.
Okay.
Do you like to be abandoned?
Do I like to be
No,
abandoned?
I'm getting to a point with this. Do you like that feeling, or that's something you don't like for somebody to abandon? You don't like for people to abandon you. Let me
I
ask you
think
that.
that's what. Yes,
So then why do you do it to
So
other
why do
folks?
you do it to other
I
people?
do it to get ahead of you.
She
But
don't.
why do it?
So
It's a
she's the
defense
up.
So
because
I know it's gonna.
she's
that's
the
my
up one
baggage.
type.
I know it's gonna happen.
It's-
So I'll get ahead.
So
You
how
don't
do
know
you
it's
know it's
gonna
gonna
happen.
happen?
Because that's what I'm used to. That's what I expect.
So why would you put something you used to on somebody new?
I'm not putting it
So
on you. I'm
change
You
just
your
said
saying
that's
that
what I'm
You
used
said
to.
because it's something that I'm
expect.
doing.
I get what you're saying.
Thank
You
you.
said when you see the bullshit.
And I know where it's going.
In her defense mechanism, she deuce before it gets
before
to that
you
point,
can do it to me.
to prevent that feeling.
Yeah.
And guess
Of
what?
being abandoned.
Yeah.
She gonna go to a new person and do the same shit.
Yeah,
and
it's a
get
cycle.
The same result.
It's a
But
vicious
see,
cycle, but
It is a cycle.
until you address it and deal with it, you're gonna keep doing it.
It is a cycle.
So how many niggas you gonna run through before you finally address
Excuse
the cycle?
me.
Wait a minute, pause.
Excuse me. Pause.
That ain't got. Wait a minute.
That ain't-
See,
that
ain't-
that ain't
that
got
ain't-
nothing to do with sex.
That ain't nothing offensive.
Nothing to do
What
with
I'm-
sex.
It had nothing to do with sex either. What I'm saying, when are you gonna say it's time for me to deal with this problem
When
before
I
it can
find
stop?
somebody that knows.
Why do
Hold
you-
up.
Why,
No.
why I gotta be somebody though? 'Cause
Wait,
it's
wait,
like
wait.
you're looking for somebody
I'm
to
not
validate.
looking for somebody to validate it, but it's when I find somebody that I can feel like, okay, I'll work through this for you.
But you're
Wait a
not
minute.
gonna ever feel
You
like
gotta
that.
fix that on your own.
You have
Okay,
to fix
okay.
that on your own.
I can agree with that, but right now that is still something I'm working on. That abandonment issue.
What,
cut
did,
the cord
what,
real
what does
quick.
somebody
So
else have to
basically,
do
you're
with
gonna
it,
you're gonna continue to be
don't.
lonely then, right? Well, I ain't gonna say lonely. You're gonna basically
Lonely.
not be in a relationship or intimate with
She gonna be
somebody
If that's how it
until you get that
though?
fix.
She
right?
gonna be the old lady in the boot with the 10,000 cats.
Excuse me.
That gonna be hard.
Excuse
That
me.
nigga said the boot.
In the booth
Yeah, he didn't
Beep.
get the boot.
with
Yeah.
10,000 kids.
I say 10,000 cats.
Oh no, I don't like cats.
The reason
gonna
I'm
have
asking
rabbits.
this question is this, man.
What's your baggage? Because me and Alicia done dropped our guard.
What's my baggage?
Yes.
I hold grudges.
In your face. You ain't think he gonna
Speak
see
on it, God.
Got your
A lot of the other stuff I had baggage with, I worked on it and I got over that. And I don't bring that to somebody else, but I do hold grudges. The reason I hold grudges is I feel like it's like a Superman thing. Superman always saving the day, but the one minute he fuck up, everybody come down on him like he just a bad person. And it came that one time that Superman said, "Fuck being the good guy. I'm gonna do what I feel like doing." And he started fucking everybody up. He got his own justice. Now, but ever since everybody's so used to Superman being good, why you being like that?
Yeah.
And he like, well, shit, when I was good, y'all didn't appreciate that shit. So now, fuck y'all.
He hit my line.
I
Fuck all
hold
that.
grudges, and I felt like I was tired of people doing shit bad and getting away with it, and nothing happening to them. So rather let God take care of you, because God taking too goddamn long. I'm gonna take care of you. That's something I gotta work on. But even though that's something I have to work on, I don't bring that to everybody. I give everybody a fresh set of downs. So I don't bring you in and it's like, well, I'm holding her up in there for what the last shit did. Nah, you get your fresh set of downs. You gonna have some fuck ups. I already got it in my mind. You gonna fuck up. We ain't gonna be good all the time. We gonna argue. We gonna make up or whatever the case. But I'm not gonna come in saying, well, I already expect the shit to be like this, so I'm already on guard for you. No, that ain't fair, because I'm not giving you a fair share of downs. If that's the case, I'm not even gonna get involved with you like that. What I want to do is work on making it better, because you might have went through some shit, and then I'm coming in holding you accountable for something somebody else did. Now we can't even get on the same page from the beginning. So basically, it's just sex. And if it's that the case, we might as well just be fuck friends.
Yeah, y'all looking at me for? You seen that shit? You stop talking. They looked at me like, what the fuck?
Hey, that's
Nick,
a
what's
dramatic
that?
pause.
Looking at me?
goddamn.
Shit.
What's your baggage?
What's your baggage, Nick?
Nick?
I can take exactly what mine is. My motherfucking mouth. I'm sarcastic as fuck. And
That
I don't give.
sarcasm
And I
be
don't
good,
give.
though.
It's bad.
It's
I'm
bad.
tell
Oh, you got
I'm
baggage.
gonna tell you.
Not
Nick
baggage,
gonna feel
really.
like you
I
don't
can.
know.
I
It
say
is.
Personality
baggage.
trait that you
It
Yeah, it's a
does.
personality trait,
But
bro.
it's baggage though because it affects my relationship in a negative way.
But it's still a personality trait.
It is.
Baggage.
But
My
that's something
grudge.
you can
I'm bringing
control.
grudges from past shit.
And
that
see,
happened.
I'm kind of taking what people have said to me, and I'm always on guard about how people say shit. Like
So you're sensitive ass.
that, I wouldn't say I'm sensitive because I'm quick to get off at the mouth, but at this nigga right here. But you say some shit, but I'm
I ain't
gonna
say
come at
nothing
you.
to you.
Say any goddamn thing. I'm gonna come at your throat, y'all. You give a fuck what it is. Like me, I have a I don't give a fuck attitude. And that kind of.
And why do you got that?
Because I'm at the point where, like, either gonna make this shit work or you ain't. If not, fuck it.
That still ain't saying why you have a I don't give a fuck attitude.
So, I used to give a fuck back in the day.
Okay, okay, now we get to it. See what I'm saying? You asked the right question, we get there.
I used to give a fuck back in the day. Like, oh, damn, her opinion matter now. Fuck you, ain't your opinion, nigga. It's either my way or the highway.
So what got you to that point of not
being fucked over?
Being baggage. There you go, right there.
Baggage.
Nailed it.
Passport stamp.
You already said yours?
Yeah.
Hot rod.
You looking over here, boy. I ain't got no baggage.
Uh-oh.
What?
Why you mean?
Hold on.
But hold on, for the record.
For the
I am
record.
changing. I've been changing.
No, seriously, I don't feel like I got baggage because the shit that I've been through, I dealt with the shit in the moment. I don't like to carry shit on. That eliminates the stress in my life, so I don't deal with the shit because I don't have to deal with the shit, and I don't carry whatever I'm going through. I'm going through. I ain't gonna put that shit on nobody I'm fucking with.
Yeah.
So that eliminates this whole conversation for me. But I don't. Okay. That's not saying that I never been through no shit because I have. But I just, I just look at shit differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it.
And you have some people like that. Some people just don't want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't.
Even though I hold grudges, I still don't put it on everybody. I just hold grudges for some personal shit. Like, it ain't even got to be a relationship. It could be what my mama wasn't there for me when I was young.
But how do you know you're not doing that? Because, like, for me, I didn't know my situation was affecting people. Like, when people touch my leg, I jump. Or somebody sit too close to me, I'm tense. And I'm not intentionally, don't do that. I'm not intentionally doing it, not realizing that I'm doing it. So you may be doing that. Like, even though you have grudges, you may not realize that those grudges are affecting your current situation.
No, the reason I know it's not affecting my current situation because I'm so forgiving. So, I'm so forgiving and I'm so patient. I'm so patient to the fact that I know I'm not holding grudges like that.
Hey, dog.
Now, it takes a lot for me to cut somebody off to where I'm done with you. Now, me getting older, I'm like, right, I learned how to deal with certain stuff and not deal with certain stuff. I got a lot better at that versus just keeping it around me. But as far as just bringing it in and, oh, this happened to me, so I'm going to be like, nah, I open up to everybody. I don't put up walls with nobody. So that right there, when I was younger, though, I was walking around mugging. Like, I promise if you see me, you be like, damn, why you so... Like, I was like, you wouldn't want to walk to me. I was mad, like,
so
looking like I'm just
saying
mad.
that you don't bring anything from your past relationships into a new relationship?
I don't put that on nobody.
I try not
now,
to.
what I do is I'll vent because part of
healing,
managing anger and healing is venting.
Yes.
That's one thing.
That,
venting to your friends, exercising.
If you get with somebody and you exposing all that, like, somebody may not want to deal with that shit because it sounds like, you about to book a trip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it can be that too.
Yeah.
But I'm just not the person to come in and is like, oh, everything great in my life. Yeah, and then you find out later, damn, you got all this going on. I mean, I don't did that before to where I'm with somebody. I had so much shit going on, they didn't even know because they were like, damn, you ain't never speak on it. Why you ain't say nothing about it? I ain't know you were going through all that. And I'm like, well.
Now, see, I can tell you, I'm the same way. Like, dealing with my child support shit. I won't bring it up. I'll figure that shit out on my own. And a woman will not know that that's what I'm doing.
So what if you meet a woman, you dealing with that, you ain't bringing it up, but she always want to go out, want you to spend the bill and shit like that?
I don't know. Shit,
so how would you handle that?
Shit, shit, nigga broke, y'all. I have no issue with explaining my situation to anybody. If she can't understand my situation, then she don't need to be there anyway.
But social media got a lot of people not understanding.
Fuck social media.
Why the fuck I did with this broke ass nigga and I got this nigga over here willing to spend all that money? You know what I'm saying?
And I'll tell a woman quick, if you want that nigga that's going to blow the $1 million on you, you go ahead and go over there. I'm going to get through my situation. My shit going to change. Yeah. And when they do, don't try to come back to me.
A man with money is not everything.
Shit, that what
Shit,
you say.
tell that to a lot of women.
She give me
Sometimes you can
money.
be lonely and he got a whole bunch of money.
Hey, tell a lot of women that.
Been there.
She's a trifling friend indeed.
So,
Says she's a gold digger.
but I can see where you coming from, Rod. Sometimes coming off like that, a lot of people will take that as something. And what I learned in therapy is to check in with people. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't just gonna hit me up like, nigga, what going on, nigga? What going on, man? Let me tell you about this pit, bro. Man, you about to call and tell me, hey man, I got it down. I just hit for $1 million. As soon as before you can get it, I'm telling them like, man, this motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like more of a, hey, you got a minute type of thing. Like just check in to kind of see, you know, hey, I need to holler at you or something like that. Like even with my partner just called me when, you know, we had a little break. He like, yeah, man, I need to vent to you for a second. I'm like, hey, well, give me a second. You know what I mean? So I can just make that time, you know, get out or whatever. You know
something I want to put out to people. If somebody call you to vent, listen. Because that can be life or death for that person or someone else.
So true.
A lot of
Because
people don't think that way.
They don't.
And I know. And the reason I say that, because you never know what somebody's mindset is. Like I was saying on the other show, the dude outside the stove. Dude wanted to vent about his baby mama, but he was like, thank you for listening, because I was finna go put some hands on her ass. I just killed it just from listening to him and talking to him and let him see both sides. I just killed that man from going to fuck up his whole life.
Yep.
Listen to him. That's all. Sometimes you don't have to answer. Just listen to their story. That's a hard thing to do. But you have to learn how not to take that person's burden and have it and weigh it on your life.
Yeah.
And that's a hard thing to do.
That's a hard thing to do. Because I look at therapists like that. I'm like, you see X amount of clients a day, and then you got to take all of that in.
That shit is hard.
You still got a wife at home or family, whatever, but you got to take all that in and then kind of release that some way.
That's crazy because you brought that up. Because that's, you know, another side of the baggage burden.
Yeah.
On the other side, you receiving all that shit, but
you're not.
Now it's bringing you down.
Yeah.
Like you ain't being productive. No
And
more.
that's why I was saying about checking in, because I would want to bring that on people. But, you know, sometimes that baggage will weigh on you to where that shit start affecting you physically. You know what I'm saying?
And see, I get into my job all the time.
So you gotta be
Good job.
fucking-
Oh yeah. This y'all bring
You gotta
a lot
be
of
tight
shit.
up here, man, to deal with certain shit.
Yeah. And I would rather somebody just. I'm more of a honest with myself type of person.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's something I know I can't do, I'm gonna let you know that I ain't the right person to talk to about that, because I got a lot of shit I'm dealing with myself. So I probably can't give you the best advice that you would want. I can listen, but I'm probably not the right person to give you advice.
But
'cause I'm
sometimes
upset.
they probably not calling for advice. Maybe they just need that ear.
Something.
No, I'm saying like they probably need the ear, but I'm saying if they call you for advice.
Something that I try to tell a lot of people that call me when they do want to talk. Stop stressing over shit you can't change. That's gonna kill you faster than any damn thing. Because, like, somebody was telling me about some shit they friend did. Oh, she keep running back to this old fucked up ass nigga. Okay, does that stop you from eating and going to work every day? No. Then fuck her. She on her own. If she don't want to change that situation, why you letting it stress your life?
Because
You don't have the power to change that shit.
and
Just listen and keep it pushing.
and that's something that I struggle with, because I was brought up to care.
But ain't
And-
nothing
and
wrong.
To care
Ain't
and
nothing wrong
be
with that.
overly involved.
But it's eventually it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna start affecting your life and
feel
your
you.
relationship.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong.
They
I
do.
mean, by nature, we're caring people.
Yeah, we are. But
But
again,
you gotta learn how to separate that shit.
and that's why I say
There's
if,
nothing wrong
if you
with
can't change it,
sympathizing for nobody, and
then why
being
stress
there.
it? That's
Yeah.
that's just how I do a lot of things. If
No,
I
that's
can't
on
if
you
I
if you
can't
take
change
that
it,
on. Like, I don't
Yeah,
take
and
that
basically,
on.
like you said, bro, that's what I'm learning to do as I get older.
Mhm.
I'm learning to separate it. But growing up, I was always the over caring person. I didn't want to see nobody down. I didn't want to see nobody on the street. I didn't want to see nobody without. So I literally give my last, knowing I need it, but I want to see you straight. Now, getting older, those same people I gave that to in a better position, and they like, man, fuck you. I don't care about you did that for me. Now it bring us some kind of anger, like, hold on. When you was in that position, motherfucker, you were begging me, you were crying to me, you wanted me to be all sympathetic for you, and I was there, and now you can tell me, fuck me. Now it started to bring us something else, and I'm like, I gotta learn how to separate that. Because if I don't, I'm gonna kill somebody. Just straight out the back. Like, that anger gonna push me to that point. Because I feel like that's fucked up.
What you gotta say?
I had to separate that shit, and I've been working on that big time, like separating it. But it also make you into a different person as well. And I dealt with people when they see that change. Now you ain't the same, or they want that old person back. And I'm like, nah, if I continue to be that old person, they ain't gonna be good for me.
You ain't gonna end up in the woods.
Yeah, like, it just ain't gonna be good for me or nobody. Because you're gonna be like, oh yeah, now dude is just... I don't want to be the old person I was when I was angry all the time.
Yeah.
It was hard for me to talk.
That's not good in life either.
It's not good in life. Nah,
you
it
that
ain't
same
good.
person you was 10 years ago.
Yeah. Like you still mad over...
What the fuck are you doing with your life?
Yeah. It's a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got to be willing to work on themselves. Some people just... I think they scared to open up those doors because...
Scared for change.
You're gonna have to look at self. And all that baggage, whatever room you been throwing all that baggage in, you're gonna have to open that motherfucker, clean it out, and you probably don't want it.
And see, that's why I came up with the whole thing. If I can't change it, then fuck it. Because in the past, I would take on other people's issues, and I try to help them change, but they never want to change. And that's what got me to the point where I'm like, well, fuck, if you don't want to change, don't change. That's on you, but don't keep coming with the same bullshit expecting my help.
And I can admit that I played a part in something like, trying to change something that I can't change. But like I said, my shit is, you have some manipulative people out here.
Yeah.
You want to change it, but then this person know they got some window of opportunity with you, so they're gonna come back in there and stir that shit up again.
I'm gonna tell you what you do, and this is what I had to do to myself. If it don't affect my money, my kids, or the way I eat, shit don't matter.
So what if it do affect?
Now it's
Like,
time.
for instance,
Now it's time to change some shit.
One of our other friends, the baby mama kept bullshitting around. Know how he felt about her, but kept using the kids as a weapon. He said, I just had to back away from the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she called me a deadbeat. Oh, you ain't there for your kids. But he said, I had to back away from my kids for damn near 2 years.
Yeah.
Just to get my mind right.
That's a change. It started affecting his everyday way of building. He had to make a change.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard ass change to make.
Yeah.
But he made that change.
He made that change.
But he was willing to do that in order to change. It's the ones that's like, well, fuck it, I ain't changing. I don't want to fix the situation. Them the ones you got to cut off. Like, that shit's dead. If you're not willing to change, then why am I with you? Either you're going to grow with me or you're going to grow without me. Take your pick.
Sometimes you got to sacrifice.
That
Cut that lamb at the
sacrifice.
head.
Because if you're going to
sacrifice.
change for the better, you may have to step back.
You do.
Because it's going to get better.
Eventually.
And I know
If
my
you keep
end,
trying to force that shit, it's just going to
yeah, it's sacrifice. And I know one big thing with me, I didn't want to sacrifice certain things. So let's
Kids,
say
I'll tell you now, kids will always be there.
I didn't want to sacrifice missing time with my child to change this. I know that it's going to require me to pull away and sacrifice missing that time, but in the end, I'm going to be a better person for my child and for myself. But it's like, damn, I don't want to miss that time, so I'm still here dealing with the shit being the same person because I'm scared to sacrifice that.
I was the same way when it came to my child support. For so long, I was afraid to get it changed because I felt like I'm taking something away from my kids. But then I started to realize, well, shit, I gotta survive too. When I can't fucking eat, nigga, I'm eating bread for dinner. It's time to change your life. Some gotta fucking give. And the fact that my baby mom, when she was like, nigga, fuck you and what you going through. Oh, nah, nigga, I'm finna look out for me now. And that's why I do what I do.
Man, that's a whole nother topic. I just was talking to some women about that. And that shit was triggering me. I'm gonna use her word. That shit triggered me because they was on some old.
Why you staring
the
at
baby
me?
daddy got to be conscious of what they're going through, but they don't give a fuck about what he going through. And
that's shit that the courts do too. The courts don't give a fuck what a dude go through.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck what my baby daddy go through.
that's a whole nother topic right there. Because like I told her, it triggered me. Like, are you serious? But
Is he struggling though?
I don't know what the fuck he doing and don't care. But see, my situation is I had my twins at 28 weeks. When that baby was in the NICU, I was by myself. I took care of her by myself. She had acid reflux, so I literally didn't sleep. So my reason for saying I don't give a fuck for what you do is because of
I
that.
can see your pain
Yeah, I can see.
has you there
Yeah.
because of shit that he did. But again, for me, I try to be there for my kids, and it's still like, nigga, fuck what you going through.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
So when we talk about baggage, everybody, like, if we got some form of baggage, or with the exception of Rod, who said he didn't got no goddamn baggage.
I'm speaking about now.
Yeah, I'm talking about now. This
Yeah,
one I'm speaking
currently,
about now.
I'm not saying I
Just
ain't never
now. Do
did
you
no
see
shit.
yourself still trying to be in relationships or build with people? Knowing that, let's say, if you have something that you need, the baggage that you need to get off or whatever, do you still see yourself going out there trying to create something with somebody? Or you like, well, I'm going to chill until I get myself together?
You asking everybody?
Yeah, I'm asking everybody.
Oh.
yeah.
No, I said I was gonna be single for the rest of my life. Like
God damn.
that's
What if
give
your
a damn
life
about
is
you.
88, 90 years old?
my.
That's why you
Lonely than a motherfucker.
Shut up.
She
It
gonna
was-
be the old lady with the motherfucking
Oh,
10,000
well,
cash.
I'm not. Thank
Nah,
you
her
very
ain't
much.
gonna
Oh.
be living about 44 and gonna have a heart attack and die because she ain't got no love in her life.
No, I went through so much and it was so bad that I didn't want to put nobody else through that.
It can get better.
But you're still young and it can get better.
I know that, but at
You
that
know,
time,
love made people live longer, right?
Okay, and praise God for that. But at the time,
We're talking about right
We're
now.
talking about right now.
I'm
though.
telling you that I really thought that I was gonna be by myself forever because my baggage
So you still feel
was
that way right now?
bad. No, because I'm with somebody right now.
All this
so.
shit, all this shit you just said is
But
goddamn
if I wasn't-
irrelevant.
If I
She
wasn't
said
with
it's talking about what
him,
I've been through. I'm talking about
no.
right
If I was,
now.
I'm being honest. If I was not with
She
him,
just-
I would
wait a
have
minute.
literally
You
stayed
just
single for the rest
said
of my life.
you
The
gonna
only
be-
reason I'm in a relationship is because he was like, "I like you, you like me. What's up?" And then I was
Hey,
like,
slap her.
"Okay." Like, we like each other, but before then, like, no, I would have really stayed together. My baggage was bad. I didn't want to put anybody
Come on,
through.
it was that easy. Hey, I like you. You like
But
me.
he
What's up?
has he helped you work through that baggage.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wait,
But you are willing to open up
I'm willing to
to
open up.
allow him to help you.
she
Yeah.
just contradicted the fuck
But
out of
before, but I'm saying before then,
She
I
wasn't
wouldn't.
willing to.
I wasn't.
That's what I'm
no.
saying. He came
Like
in
I
and
had
showed-
my
he gave her
baggage
the
was
present.
I had the child molestation, which made me have anxiety, which made me have depression. I had a lot of stuff going on, so I was like, how can I go to a man and be like, this is everything I got on the table, like this
But
is me.
did you ever try to get therapy for that?
I do go to therapy for it.
You just started, or it's like been a
I
continuous
just
thing?
no,
for-
I started when I was younger. When I finally told my mama I had got molested by my cousin, and she put me in therapy, and then we stopped. And then I got arrested by the police, and I went to jail, and I saw
Why you look at
girls.
nuts?
I saw girls running around the dorm, like being naked and stuff, and just being in jail and never being there before. It triggered me, and it made me have
at Union City?
PTSD, anxiety, and depression. So when I went through
She was
that,
at
the
Union
person
City.
I was in a relationship with, he couldn't deal with it. He was like, "Oh, I can't deal with this shit. I'm gonna let you go." So then I was like, "Well, nobody is gonna be able to deal with this. I gotta fix it myself. I have to fix it." So I was scared to get in another relationship, like legit scared.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah, now I can understand that.
But you said you're gonna be single for your whole life, and then going
I
that next
did.
turn after that, you're gonna say, "Oh, I got somebody." Mother.
No, but I seriously did. Like he came out of nowhere.
And he showed you.
But you missed what the fuck she said.
I heard.
I'm gonna be
everything she
single
said.
for the rest of my life.
And some women think that.
She said that right now, though.
What you talking about?
Because you lay it right here.
Literally, I'm telling you, if I was not with him,
That's how you used to think.
no.
You can't still think
No,
that you're gonna be single forever, and you with somebody.
Yeah,
'Cause
now
that can
let me
change
ask you
any
this.
minute.
Yeah, I was finna just say that. What if you don't work out with that person? Not it ain't got to be that bad. But let's just say y'all don't work out. How would your thinking be now after that person?
Yeah. Do you feel
Well, at
that?
this stage in your life,
Do you
if
feel
it
like
doesn't
you
work
can
out with you and that
you can
person-
go
I'm
to
gonna be
somebody
single for
else?
a long time.
but why?
Now,
Because
she just changed her
Because he
wording.
had that in
She
that
went from
life.
being single forever
for a long
to
time.
being a long time. It's a difference. A long time is not forever.
A long time could be a week.
A long time could be
It
2
wouldn't
months.
be a week.
A long time could be
It was a
24
long
I
hours.
wouldn't know because when I
but-
left
but
that
still-
relationship for
No,
literally
listen,
for 2
listen,
years.
listen to what I'm saying. You see how your mindset changed from forever to a long time.
Because he different.
Still,
So
The
what
impact
if, what
it
if he was
changed your
different?
mind.
He opened up something that you say, okay, he's different. So what if it don't work out with him and you meet another guy that's different and probably got similar characteristics?
you can't say your mindset didn't change because you went from I'm gonna be single forever to I'm gonna be single for a long time.
One of a kind.
Your long time might be 2 years. Forever's forever. The shit you ain't gonna change at all. But you were willing to change and open up to that man. So your whole mindset of forever is out the window now. You would never go back to saying I'm gonna be single forever.
Yeah,
You won't.
She
won't.
can. She can go.
She can say it,
backwards.
but she's not gonna say that.
You don't know that?
Tell you
Yeah.
how? Because she's enjoying that love that she's getting now. She's
Exactly. That love
she's
is
gonna,
one of a kind.
Well, you goddamn
so you
listen.
Can go back.
God damn.
Talk to her, Nick.
Shit. So she's gonna want to find that love again. So that forever single shit never happen
not
again.
finna go
That
looking for
love
that
is
It's not even
one
gonna
of a
be
kind.
that.
She
It's
didn't
not
go
even gonna
looking
be
for
that.
love. It found her.
You're right.
It's not even gonna be that. It's just she got
She's
different
gonna want
outlook
it
on
again.
life.
That love didn't find her. She probably was in the right place at the right time.
And it found her. She
She
ain't go
probably
looking for
looked
it.
for
You
it.
don't go looking for
I
love.
was not looking for this man. I
It
swear.
found
Okay,
her.
again, you're still missing my point. My point is you're not gonna go back to I'm gonna be single forever. You're gonna say, like you said, a long time until you find that love
Oh
again.
no, if we
'Cause
break
the
up,
view
I'm
is
saying
different.
A long time.
The
now.
view is
Exactly.
different now. I get what you're
Exactly.
saying.
Yeah, it's
The
a
view
different
is different now. Now
Now,
you
if
looking
she-
at it.
If she go backwards, then she hurting herself because you're going backwards.
She's not gonna go
Babe,
back. No
what's
matter
that-
what,
what's
she's
that
not
No,
going
I'm
backwards.
saying, you know what?
She's not.
You
to that-
know some women
listen,
can go backwards.
You're right. Listen, but again, to that
That's what I'm
mind,
saying.
that
If she
mindset
did
of
go
single
backwards,
forever
she
would
will
never
hurt
happen.
herself. But since she got this view and then she stayed with this point of view, she's gonna
Even-
get better.
She will never go back to I'm gonna be single
It's like-
forever.
I'm saying, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
I'm saying that since she has this point of view now, this has set the standard of what she wants now.
And she will find it.
She not going backwards. I agree with you on that. But if she do go backwards, she'll hurt herself. But if
Yeah.
she's like, okay, this is the standard.
She's
If we break up, I'm gonna say that.
That's exactly what you just said. You're hurt. You'll hurt yourself.
Yeah, no,
yourself
she
doing
won't.
that. But if you like, okay,
No, she won't.
I experienced what made me happy. This is the standard of what I want now.
No, she-
Cap.
Now,
Everybody's gonna vote
if
past
you ain't getting that
No,
from a
she
dude,
won't.
you already can. Okay, nah, that's I
But
already see that from
it's more than just a relationship.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's levels, but it's like this.
It's
is
like the
standard.
lifestyle has to change now because you operating on a higher playing field. Like you're not down here no more, so you doing shit differently. That's why anybody, if I'm with you, even if we break up, you need to be doing better than what you was doing before me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's I demand that. Like you have to do better.
and that's what I'm saying. And we going back to the baggage. A lot of people. That's why I got the rules that I have.
What rules you got?
Straight
Breath mints.
The rules that I have, number one, if I'm dating a woman and she got however many kids she got, that's how many times a woman she got to be.
What?
So she got.
So
Okay,
got
so
kids.
again, if
She
you
gotta
got
be
if you got
times the
3
woman.
kids, you got to be 4 times the woman. for you.
What?
Yeah,
Damn.
Why?
because I'm like this. See this, I asked the woman this for. The last couple of relationships you was in, was you fucking and sucking them the same way you fucking suck me?
Why does that matter?
You know why that matters? Because I'm showing you something new that them niggas never gave you before.
But
And
why?
if you,
So our dick
if-
doesn't
but
take
you
me
see
to
how
the
they
coast
just
to
you see how they just
change?
jump to the
And-
fence.
Yep.
Why
See how they
does
just
that
jump to
Listen,
the
matter?
you gotta listen.
You gotta listen.
Cause you was fucking.
You gotta listen.
You was got out here making
So
pornos
supposed to
with
be
this
extra
nothing ass
nasty.
nigga. You got
Exactly.
somebody better. You ain't doing none of that shit. That's a problem.
Why is that a problem?
That's
What
a
the fuck you
problem.
mean?
Okay,
Why would you
let
get
me.
somebody better and treat them like you did the lesser than dude?
Let me
Are
ask
you showing me something better?
I just said that.
But you in your eye.
Oh, stupid ass.
In your eye, you are
you
something
know I'm
better.
being a porn
But
star
are
for the
you
last
treating-
dude.
Exactly. How you know I was
That's
sucking
why
it
I
up
asked
to
the
him?
question. Did you fuck them like you
Of
fucked
course,
me?
But why does I'm not finna?
I would be.
Are
Look,
you
let me-
fucking her how
okay,
you fuck
Okay,
me?
let
I
me
would be
ask.
thrown
Let me
off
put
guard.
this.
Are you
This is
licking
the-
my asshole too?
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
Oh, y'all
exactly.
don't eat
'Cause
ass?
I'm better than
Look,
that bitch, so my ass
see,
need to
they
be
trying
ate
to they
too.
trying to deflect. That
We are
deflection
not
shit.
deflecting because
Conversation
your
is
ass is.
unusual
The
right
deflection,
now.
it get real unusual. that deflection tactic they use.
They
My
ain't
thing-
not
use
deflection.
This is what I'm
deflection.
saying. If y'all listen and let me get out my own
Okay,
point,
I'm be quiet.
Okay.
this is what I'm
Sorry,
saying.
Mike.
Loud mouth.
You done been with 5 guys, not the burger plate. You done been with 5 guys. You said you want to get married. You want a family. You want a home. The 4 guys the 5 guys you've been with, you don't gave them some of everything. You don't gave them your air hole, your mouth. You don't spend money on them. You don't took them on trips. You don't did all of this. You get to the 6th guy. You went to the 6th guy,
That one.
but he proposed to you. He give you a home. He give you the family structure.
So I'm fucking. a
But
second
you're
right.
only doing him the same way you did them other guys.
But clearly, I'm doing it
No,
right. though,
you
if I
got
a
to
ring.
step that shit
If
up.
you propose to me,
I'm doing it right.
No, he's not saying.
No,
he's
I'm not
saying that.
saying that because your ass may not be doing it right.
You still right here.
But I'm showing you, if I come in and tell you I'm not playing games, I want to build something, and you saying you want the same thing. But you've been wanting this from 5 dudes, and they never gave it to you.
How do you
That's
know I've
6
been wanting that from 5 dudes?
Because we talked.
Because y'all niggas was
This is the conversation
y'all,
y'all done
had.
at
We don't
3
have-
years old. A woman want to be married. I don't give a fuck what
skipping,
nobody
I'm
say.
skipping all the inside. We don't have this conversation as us dating and talking.
Okay.
We don't talk about things we want, things we expect.
I'll go.
And the 6th guy gives you that. Why treat him like you've been treating the last 5 guys? Why not be better?
But if he's giving me that, clearly he likes the way that I'm treating
Oh
him.
Lord, have mercy.
Am I missing
friend,
something?
yeah.
That whole
Yeah.
fucking wall.
You, that's let me know
Like,
your
I
ass
mean, no,
don't
I'm not
listen.
gonna
Yeah.
treat him like the other
Oh,
ones, but I'm
Christ.
saying he
No,
likes how
meaning-
I'm handling him.
Meaning,
He sees the potential in you to give you everything that you wanted. So meaning, therefore, your ass gonna have to.
Step your game
Step
up.
Step it up.
Okay, clearly I have.
You gotta
if I
be
got
better.
A ring on my finger.
no,
No, you
no,
don't.
you
So
did
why
not.
are you proposing to a female that's mediocre?
Because I see the potential.
That's the problem. Why are we falling in love with potential again?
Why the fuck you fall in love
Why
with
the fuck
potential?
Listen,
you
we not
fall in
talking
love
about
with
me. We talking about this hypothetical situation.
So
Why the fuck you fall in love with potential?
We not talking about me. We talking about
No,
this hypothetical
like
situation.
legit answer the question. Why did you fall in
You
love
fell
with
in love with
potential?
potential before, correct?
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
ain't set
Lord.
that shit up. Shit.
But
You
he's
see
not
that?
saying-
Ooh,
He's
why?
not saying you gotta step it up when y'all get married.
But before,
Before.
Listen,
Before.
if you met Michael B. Jordan, would you treat him like you treated Big Head Small Body?
This
Exactly.
nigga name Big Head Small Body.
And look,
Wow.
and look, she probably
Yeah,
get with
that's
Michael B. Jordan and still try to do the same shit she did with Big Head Small Body.
Negative,
Because
though.
I'm pretty
Negative.
sure at one point in time,
Big
Negative.
Head Small
Big Head Small Body was the love of your life.
negative. He was never
I'm
that
pretty
either.
sure that Big Head
Negative.
Small Body
So then why was
was
you
the
even with
one
him?
of a kind love.
Negative.
If you didn't
Negative.
fall in love with his potential, you wouldn't even been on there that long.
That's probably true.
So,
Ain't no problem in that.
ain't
That
no
is true.
problem in it.
Okay.
That is true.
But we talking about a hypothetical situation. We're not talking about a real life situation.
How's that
Yo,
not real
yo,
life?
how not
This
real
whole
life?
thing was hypothetical, was it not?
It's still real life though.
No, it's not hypothetical.
Nah, it's not
Where?
hypothetical.
Because we're
That's
talking
for
about
him.
getting
We was
proposed.
talking about-
Me and
That's
Big-
for him.
Me and Big Head Small Body never got to that
No,
step.
no. It's
So
not
I'm missing
hypothetical.
something.
He's
Wait,
saying
tip.
that.
I'm saying that's
For
how
him.
I approach
Okay,
things.
for you, but for me, it's different from a female's perspective.
Yeah, you're gonna have your different. But what I'm saying on my end, you're gonna have to step it up because not only am I being there for you, but I'm being there for your other 2 or 3 kids. That's 2, 3 other personalities that I have to be there for. So if I'm involved with you and your kid, that's a lot I'm taking on. You ain't taking on that. But what if the last 4 or 5 dudes you was sleeping with didn't even take on those responsibilities?
And then you did the same thing. So
And you
he's
did the
saying
same
you
thing for
treated
them.
him the
You
same
just
way
doing
you
that-
treated them fuck boys.
You
And
over
he's
him
giving
goddamn
you
turning
more.
tricks for this
Giving
nigga,
you
but you trying
more.
to get
That-
doggy style to him. You
We're
can't
not
do
gonna
that.
Treat everybody the same though.
But some people,
Yeah,
a
I do.
lot of people do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude.
that's
They don't
different,
feel
though.
like
They do.
because you automatically said, well, if he gave me the ring, apparently I'm doing. No, it's not. He's just showing you
Then why are you showing somebody that?
because I believe in you.
Why?
Hold on. What's that P word again?
Damn, so I shouldn't believe in you?
I'm not saying you shouldn't
I should
believe,
want
but why
you to
are
be
you
the better-
putting yourself out like that? Then, if you feel like you're not getting what you deserve back,
Potential.
Normally, when people do that, you automatically show this person. You open up something else.
I feel like then that's on you for accepting mediocre
So
behavior.
what
Oh,
if I take
friend,
the ring
you're
back and
mean.
say,
How?
yeah, what if I just said, fuck it then, give me my goddamn ring back.
That's how you feel though, right?
And then what
you're
you gonna say?
justified in
I
them
know I'm
feelings.
wife material to somebody. I know I'm good.
To somebody, but not to you.
But he
But,
gave you
but
a
I
ring.
gave you what you
Two
said
step
you
your
desired.
life up.
But we're not talking about what you gave me. You can't control how I treat you. What the video say? You can't control how I love
No,
you.
we ain't
You
talking
can't
about the video.
control.
We talking about
No,
you.
I'm telling you though. So you proposed to me.
Mhm.
So, but you don't like the way I'm doing what I'm doing. That's on you. You shouldn't have took that step.
So if somebody gave you a ring, you wouldn't step up?
I would, if I would,
Oh,
I
you
would
just
ask.
fucked up
Oh,
all
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
No.
Just-
I'm just saying, if somebody gave me a ring, then my ass is super head and pinky in the goddamn bedroom. Like, I'm like, whatever you like, this
Okay.
is, that's like,
I would
I'm
want
saying,
to know
what-
what I need to do to be better. I would want that, but at the same time, if I'm not doing what you want me to do, you can't. That's on you.
but even
No,
if
I
you
ain't talking about what you want. Let's say if you know this for a fact. If you know, yeah, I do got a smart ass mouth. Yeah, I do talk to niggas any kind of way. But you was doing all that shit to them niggas and they just took your smart mouth because they were there for the
That's
sex.
on
whatever.
them though, right?
So, what if this guy gives you that? You won't want to change how you talk to him? You won't want to change how you talk
But
to
he
a
has
man?
to tell me, look, I don't like that shit.
But you already know it's a problem within yourself that you do that.
That's up to her if she wants to change it.
I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about you.
I don't have a smart ass.
You
mouth.
see, she goddamn beating around that
She
bush.
deflected
I'm
like
not-
that.
God damn, nigga, you ain't.
I'm answering the question.
You
What
saying
I'm
you got
saying
you saying
is-
you got a fly ass mouth?
I
Whatever
don't have a smart
whatever
mouth.
problem
You
you
old
got
However,
now.
whatever you give me, I'm a match.
Oh,
Woo.
goodness gracious.
so
You see that vein running across your forehead right there?
Right, right here.
Like a motherfucker.
It is her.
you, if somebody gave you a ring, you seriously wouldn't like change.
If he tells
She
me,
just
so
said
why
no.
are you
She's
giving
saying
me
no.
a ring?
Hey, listen.
No.
all
Why
right,
are you giving
so,
me a ring if I'm not?
But
doing
why
it?
does
She
it, if we
deflecting,
giving
y'all.
you a ring
Because I
because
feel like you're leading me because I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
Uh-oh.
But you're not telling me.
She's
I need
not.
you to change
So
it.
in other words,
So
she's saying
you're
she don't
not
want to
gonna
change
change
you.
You're not
better.
gonna
I don't
change.
know what I need
No.
to change if you're not telling me.
so you're not gonna sit there and say, well, dang, I
So
do
we
have a
just
smart
said
mouth,
we
sometime I
just
need
talked
to
about
chill out.
baggage, y'all.
Okay.
We talked about baggage because we over. We an hour and 12 minutes in here.
Let me ask a question. Can I make a question?
Yeah, go on this.
Well, I'm about to jump in the conversation.
Okay.
If you saying what did you just say about him giving you a ring, why did he give you a ring if you ain't changed yet?
I'm trying to figure out why am I getting a ring if I'm not where you want me to be?
Nobody
But
is where they want to be
but
when you give them a
Are
ring.
you where you want to be?
If I'm completely satisfied
But
with
are
myself,
you content
You're
with
not.
who you are
That's all that matters, right?
and not?
I mean, of course, people want to constantly evolve. But if I'm content where I'm at right now,
You wouldn't
and
get a ring. I guarantee
aren't,
you wouldn't get a ring.
Why are you
If
proposing?
if
me?
you're not willing to change for the better,
but how do I
you wouldn't
know
even be in a
what I need to
relationship.
change if you're not telling me what I need to change?
But
And
then you
it
just said
depends
you
on the guy
have.
though. It depends on the guy too.
Friend,
Huh.
Because you
I'm
can,
listening.
Oh, help a friend,
I'm
please.
listening.
you can. I mean, I get what you're saying. I get what everybody else is saying. You can get a ring from a basic nigga.
Basic.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just being real.
Shots fired.
But I'm saying if
See,
if-
look,
Tell your head
now
about your
look,
business.
you,
look, look, look.
you just said
Look.
you want to
Rod just
evolve
said-
in life and keep growing as a person.
Okay.
If that
Keep
nigga
that in
ain't
mind.
right there with you and y'all ain't doing that shit together, he gonna be a basic nigga.
Okay, but if I'm saying that I want to constantly go up and I want to evolve, but you're not telling me,
but why does he have
Why
to
did he
tell
have to
you?
tell
because
you?
what if I don't see it as an issue?
How are you not seeing it?
What's? I mean,
Mm.
the smart mouth.
Okay.
I don't
Hold
have
on,
that.
hold on,
Like
hold
I said,
Hold
I
on.
match.
Okay.
It
so
might not be the
we-
smart
all
mouth.
right. We're gonna
What
we're
would
gonna
it be?
So
we're gonna
look,
shake it up a little
Nick.
bit. Hold on. Let's shake it up a little bit.
Okay.
Let's say your issue is you always spending money.
Okay.
You get with a man that wants to save and build.
Okay.
And hey, You don't see this issue?
Okay.
So you want me to marry you and you continue to have spending
No,
problems?
I can see that. That's something I can relate to.
But what if he don't
And if
tell
he-
you that's a spending problem?
But like I said, I match. So if I notice that you real good with your money, I'm gonna try to be real good with my money.
That's what
You
we
can
said.
try,
So
but that ain't the
we just-
reality. You still gonna spend.
You can spend, but as long as your money's straight, what does it matter?
So you just said basically, if I notice you're good and you're not spending your money like that, so why can't you notice that you got a smart mouth or you got
But
an
that's what
attitude?
I'm saying. I can't relate to that.
I mean, whatever it may be.
You said you don't have a smart mouth?
Why you?
I match, Nick. You've been smart with me all day.
Prove it.
I feel you,
Exactly.
but
Okay,
you
I'ma
can
go
be
with-
married, but that relationship is gonna be dysfunctional.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're matching bullshit, and
With
he's
his
matching
bullshit.
your bullshit, and y'all
Exactly.
just go.
It ain't
Tit
no
for tat.
growth.
But
Yeah.
how are you supposed to grow
Now-
if you're not telling them?
But I'm trying to figure out why he has to tell you.
And
I'm
Exactly.
sorry,
because I
I'm
don't
your
see
friend.
it as
Like I
it-
know
it
I got a
go-
smart
it go
mouth.
both
Within
ways, though.
yourself.
It go both ways.
But if I don't see an issue within myself and you see it as a problem for you, you need to tell me.
If you
I mean,
don't,
it go-
Okay, I
it
can.
go
I
both
can
ways.
agree with that. I can agree with that. You can't sit
That's
here
the
and
lack
tell
of
me.
communication.
Yeah, you can't tell me. Okay, Nick, you go to the strip club too much. I might not feel I go to the
But
strip club too much.
I get what she's saying.
Okay.
Yeah, but
it
this
go,
what I'm
it
saying.
go both ways because it be women who are on their shit, dating a
And-
bum ass dude.
and the,
Yeah.
and the dude,
and
is
she
bomb
know this
dude.
nigga a bum and ain't saying shit. But if a nigga say let's get married, she gonna be with it.
Yeah,
Why the fuck would you marry somebody that?
but
So for
I
her,
get what
that's
she's
she
saying with
put
that.
up
though.
with.
But look, this is what I'm
And
getting.
she ain't telling him that shit.
That's
What
just
Rod
like if
said.
she can't cook, you gonna tell her she can't cook, and that's a problem for you. Tell
And
her she
if
need
you
to learn
don't
how
never
to cook.
tell her and pop a question, don't expect her to cook while y'all married because you ain't tell her from the beginning.
I can- okay,
that
I
she
can-
can't
I can-
cook.
But if he ain't
But
eating your
y'all-
food, then you know you can't cook.
Maybe I'm like,
Exactly.
maybe he allergic.
I'm just saying.
But what if he
I'm
allergic
saying.
to
Do you
something?
see when a woman put common
I can-
sense into the situation?
I'm
I-
saying.
but I can.
You do
Look,
better
now
than
though,
I
baby,
am
let me go to
right.
what
I got
Rod
it.
said.
Can't
Let
cook.
me
I
go to what
can't
Rod
eat
said.
But see,
food.
maybe
Hold on.
maybe he scrape his plate. Maybe he do take bites. Maybe he dump it out and she think he eat the whole plate.
Then who?
He need to tell her. That's
Rod.
communication.
Rod
Yeah.
just said something about you dating a basic nigga. A basic nigga can give you a ring. When he said that, she was like, "Ooh, shots fired!" Like
I ain't
You
taking
did.
a
She
ring
got
from a basic
offended.
nigga. I didn't get offended.
Yeah, you
You,
did.
okay,
I did not get
You
offended.
said
but
shots
you're
fired
not gonna
real fast.
take.
Do we need to
what
rewind
the
and
shot,
say-
what the shots fire mean?
It was interesting, but it wasn't triggered towards me because I would not accept mediocre at all.
So you're not accepting mediocre, but somebody who came higher on a higher level and trying to bring you up. You're telling me
He would
you're
know
not
that he
gonna
needs.
change.
He would know. He would know. You need to do this. You need to do that. I need you to be like this, and that would be up to me if I wanted to come up to meet him.
But why? What if he's saying no? I'm gonna take you as you are, but you
That's
as
on him
yourself
for accepting
knows that this is an issue within you, and I need to change
But isn't
because this
that-
man is showing me something different and
You
better.
can't control another person. It's
That's
on
why I
me, right?
said it's on
me.
you. So
Look
why?
I
at
don't
Pretty
want to
Woman.
change it.
Pretty Woman is a prime fucking example.
Who?
Pretty Woman, the movie
You
Pretty
never seen
Woman.
that movie?
Yes, I see. the
Oh,
movie.
okay.
That is a prime example.
What's
She
the-
got
let
with
me
an old
elaborate.
boy that had money and status, and she changed her ways.
Well, she was
for
also a
him.
prostitute, so they learned to adapt to situations.
She left that life alone to be with him.
She did.
And prostitutes are known to adapt in situations.
So you're trying to say a prostitute's better than you
I
because
did
she's
not
adapted.
say that. See, there you go, twisting the words. I did not
She
say that.
adapted
We were
and
talking
changed.
about the movie.
You're
We're not talking
you're
about
missing
me.
you're missing what I'm saying.
I am, because now you just
You're-
compare me to a
you're-
prostitute.
Oh my God.
See what? Hey, you see what I'm? She don't listen.
I am
She's
listening.
not
don't-
listening.
Friend,
She's
listen.
getting
Okay,
defensive
look,
on
listen,
everything.
Listen, okay, so
She's
when I
not
got in my
interpreting.
situation, right? When I first met him, he was like, "Yep, I travel, I do this, I do that." I was like, "Oh shit, I ain't never did this before." So when I got in a relationship with him, he made me want to do more.
But
Because
he
if I
told
want-
you what he does.
Exactly.
But he didn't tell her, "I want you to change."
And that
this
was
I
up to
want you-"
her to want to be better, right? Right?
I almost
She
slapped your
recognized
ass
it
with that
within
bottle.
herself.
For what?
She
'Cause
just
that
said
was
what I
up to
said.
her.
Did she just say what I said? You want me to? I'm gonna have to rewind it. She just said what I said. She saw within herself.
he didn't have to. He
He didn't have to
me.
tell her nothing.
And it was up
She
to
wanted
you,
to be better because
and it was
she
up
knew.
to you, right? That's what I've been saying the whole time. You can't force somebody to do better. It's up to that person to want to do better.
What he's saying is I shouldn't have to tell you.
And you saw it, right?
Right.
And you want it to be better.
Right.
And if I don't see it and you're not telling me, I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing.
She's not listening.
Yeah.
You're out. You're out.
You're not getting... You want somebody to tell you that what you need to
But isn't that, don't you communicate in a relationship? Aren't you supposed to tell me when I'm fucking up?
He didn't have to tell me to do that.
She saw better. She wanted to be better.
So that's what he's saying. When you get a ring, you gonna sit there and be the same person you was 3, 4, 5 relationships ago, or you gonna be different? Without.
I mean, even before
Answer the question.
But I'm just saying.
Are you gonna be the same or you gonna change?
Because if I get a ring,
if you got a ring, it would be based on how you treat him in that relationship, right?
Yeah, that can play a big part in the motivation too.
So if
It'll
I've
be
been
a
treating
part.
you the
It's
same,
gonna be a part.
If I've been treating you the same and consistently, and I get a ring, that in my head, that's like, okay, I'm doing something right.
Get out of your head.
Cause your head
fucked up.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
My head fucked up.
I understand.
Get out your head, clean out your ears.
I understand what you're saying. Because if you got a ring and he's not telling you, obviously you're doing something to get the ring, right? And if he ain't telling you shit. Because I'm not going to give a motherfucker a ring if I don't see no type of growth or no elevation going on. If you still the same person as you were when I met you,
you ain't trying to prove it.
What the fuck? What am I doing?
Let me use another example. You get a record contract because you're the hottest thing out right now.
Yeah.
We give you a big money contract. Your first album is hot. Your second album is garbage. Your third album is garbage. Guess what? We drop you from the label. And that money, you got to pay that shit back. Because we thought that you're going to be the hottest thing and you're going to grow from that. But you got some people, they hot and they keep growing. Jay-Z, from the first album, look where he at now.
Weezy
he didn't stay.
Baby.
You see what he said? Niggas want the old Jay. Well, buy my old albums. I'm not going to stay the same person. I'm going to better with my situation. So if you got better, be better. Don't stay the same. Because you're going to end up in the same situation. That's all I'm saying.
Do you get it?
Was that a little more direct?
Did you understand that point of view?
I'm about to.
What do you say to that?
So.
Well, what do you have to say about that?
I have nothing to say.
No, speak your mind.
Nope, nothing.
I mean, I get
Tip.
what you're saying, but you gotta...
Ooh, you being a Capricorn.
Nope. Nothing, because I said what I had to say, and apparently we keep going in the same circle, and apparently everybody's saying the same thing, but nobody's hearing it. So I ain't got nothing to say.
We're trying to get out of the circle.
Nope, I'm done.
back.
Back to the topic. So we're gonna end out the show right now, baby. We're gonna end out the show like that, baby. We all circle back around the baggage. I know we took y'all on a journey, but it all circled back around the baggage. We gave y'all a whole played out scenario, and I hope y'all enjoyed everything. It's B-Rock, the hell y'all talking about. Reach me at TBT_B-Rock for all your sections and all that stuff coming soon. Hashtag TBT Radio. I'll put it up.
Yeah, you got that all over there. That's all.
On Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, y'all can find us. TBT Radio. All the podcasts, Apple, Google Play Music, Spotify, SoundCloud. Y'all check us out. Nick at Night in the daytime.
Holla at your boy.
Tell them where the hell they can reach you.
Man, y'all can reach me on IG at Nick at Night. That's AT, not the damn @ _I.T.D. If you didn't know, it's in the daytime.
Straight up. Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Where they gonna reach you at, man?
Y'all can find me on Nick at Night page.
God damn.
TBT_Hot Rod on IG. And that's it.
And that's it.
And I ain't gonna say it no more.
And I appreciate our guests once again, Ace Boogie and Tip.
Oh, sourdough bread in.
I appreciate y'all coming in, showing love.
Mad as fuck.
I appreciate them for coming in, showing love, y'all. See, you know, we bringing the real conversation to the table, you know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate them for being guests and
said
on to our show.
Hey, man, she said my chill.
We're going to be out. Truth Be Told Radio.
Truth be told.
Every Wednesdays.
Holla at your boy.